first Christmases that I remember was either maybe 1928 or 29. And everybody was sick with the flu.
That would be fun.
Everybody was sick with the flu, and Tad had had it at first. Carrie had had it first, and she was well enough that she was able to take care of the rest of us. And we were all, and I mean sick, it wasn't just laying in bed and enjoying a good rest. It was using the emesis basin from time to time.
That means barfing.
Yes, that means barfing. And we were all sick, and Dad had had it first, and he was the best. And he went to town, and he bought Christmas stuff for us and brought home, but he didn't use good common sense because we weren't able to eat what he brought home.
What did he bring home?
He brought home candy and sweets, things that we weren't used to having, because it was a treat for us, but it was something that it wasn't appetizing at all to us at that time.
What were typical Christmas gifts when you were little?
Christmas gifts were all homemade.
Like what?
We always got clothing or socks, which were not homemade. But,
Necessities.
yeah. And
Do you remember a
As I
favorite
remember.
Christmas gift?
a particular Christmas gift. I was thinking the other day, and I remembered one, and now I can't think what it was.
Did you play with dolls?
Yes, we each had a doll that if you bought $10 worth of groceries, you could get this doll for like $1. And Carrie got one and I got one. And Carrie's had dark hair and mine had light hair. And I don't remember if I named my doll or not. But we had those dolls for years and years. I was trying to think, I thought about it here a few days ago. And I was trying to remember what finally happened to those dolls, because I don't remember.
You used to make us matching clothes for all of our dolls. When you had a doll and you were little, did you make clothes for it?
Oh, yes,
Out of what?
out of scraps of material.
Scraps.
Mother made all of our clothes,
Okay.
even Dad's shirts and all of our dresses, and out of the scraps that were left from that, why, we made the doll clothes.
Did you have a special Christmas dinner?
Not that I remember. I'm sure we did,
You were interested in the presents.
yes, right.
Did you ever open anything on Christmas Eve, or did you always wait till Christmas morning?
Christmas morning. Yeah, Christmas Eve, we couldn't open anything, we had to go to bed early. We always got up early and sneaked into the tree to see what was on the tree. But if we got into it, then we didn't get it.
What do you remember about the Christmases when I was little with Grandpa? And I can tell you my memory is we could not look at anything or open anything until he got the cameras and the spotlights and everything ready, and then we had to do it all in front of the camera, kind of like what you're doing now.
Yeah. And you hated it.
Uh-huh.
You all
We
had,
wanted to tear into the presents.
had fits about it all the time, because you were ready to get into it, but you had to wait. But I was trying to think what gifts we had. What gifts
I
we received.
remember for us, Daddy used to usually make something. Does this
Oh, how about that?
Turn it around this way so we can see on this, and we'll see if we can see a picture. Okay. Now tell us about it.
That picture
Do you
there-
remember that fireplace?
Yes, I do. That was a cardboard fireplace.
And it had a little light bulb behind the flame.
Yeah, you didn't light that with a match.
Uh-uh.
But those were the dolls that you got. And they were dolls that you bought so many groceries, then you could.
No, not those, I don't think. That was back when you were little.
Yeah,
Those
that's right.
those were different. Those were
Yeah.
different. I
Yeah.
think we each picked out, I remember picking out a littlest angel doll at New Mode.
Uh-huh. Yeah. No, and I made a lot of clothes for those
did.
dolls.
And I think that one, is that the picture with the ironing board that Daddy made? Does that one
Yes.
have the ironing board?
You can see the side.
Uh-huh. He
I
made
think
an
that's
ironing
the
board.
edge of it there.
He used to make little chairs or do little
Mm-hmm.
things for us, furniture and doll things for us.
Yeah, there's the little high chair
Uh-huh.
on the ironing board.
I think the higher chair was Alice's, I think.
I think it was too. Yeah, I think you're right. And gee, I remember that picture that's on this, on the fireplace there.
Okay. Mhm. The family picture?
Well, pictures were a pain.
But my father did lots of them. I think Mitchell and Jenna can identify with pictures being a pain. You haven't seen any pictures of them yet today. Okay, well,
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.